Yo, what is up, my dudes? My name is Storm Rose, and on this channel I put what's in here out there, and today I'm giving you my TBR for June, even though it's the middle of June. So, this month I'm participating in the Bibliogames as well as the Litha Witchathon. So, I have two little spreads here with my TBR. So for the Bibliogames, I'm on team, let's get up here. I'm on team anti-hero. Is this backwards for you? Anyways, I'm on team anti-hero, and so the homeroom book was either Renegades or Arch Enemies. I've already read Renegades, so we're gonna do Arch Enemies. If I can, I need to get a hold of that book. I need to buy that book because I own the first one, so I need to own the next one. I'll be upset. I need to finish my collections. And then Gym is a format you don't typically read. Oh, if you don't know, the theme for the Bibliogames this time around is Sky High, like the different classes, and then the classes that go with your class. So there was hero, anti-hero, villain, and sidekick. So I have anti-hero, whatever. So Gym, the challenge was a format you don't typically read. So I'm going to do an ebook, and I'm probably going to have to do an ebook for a couple of these because I just can't find the actual things. I might actually end up doing an audiobook for one of them, but that's debatable because I don't like being read to. I don't have like an Audible account or anything. I might do the thing where they're like, get a free book when you sign up or whatever to do one, because there's one series that I've heard a lot of people say that you need to listen to the audiobook because it's cooler with the sound effects or whatever. But I don't know. I really don't like having to listen. Like in school, sometimes they would have like when you're reading a whole book with the class, like sometimes the teacher would read it, sometimes you would read it with yourself, and sometimes they would like play the tape, and I always hated when they played the tape. It just annoys me so much. And when I was listening to, or I was watching Emmy's vlog, where she's listening to an audiobook, and there's been like two clips where she's listening to different audiobooks, and both of them just sound so annoying. And I feel like other people like read so slow, and I know you can speed up the thing, but then the voice sounds distorted, and that would be even more annoying to me because it wouldn't sound right. So I don't know, but everyone says you need to listen to the Knife of Never Letting Go on the audiobook because it's got like the different sounds for like when he's hearing like people's thoughts and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it. And then if I hate it, I'll just try and find it physical copy. I suppose I could do that. Anyway, sorry, distracted. So the first three classes, homeroom, gym, and lunch, are things that everyone has in their thing. And so lunch is a book with a satisfying ending. For that, I grabbed Daughter of Smoke and Bone because I didn't know any books that had a satisfying ending. So I like looked up books that have a satisfying ending, and someone said that the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series has a satisfying ending. I will admit right now, the Daughter of Smoke and Bone does not have a satisfying ending. It has a kind of annoying ending. So anyways, I already read that one, so this one's checked off. And then for my anti-hero classes, I have Alter Ego, Moral Ambiguity, and Witty Banner 101. So for Alter Ego, the challenge is someone from a different team pick the book. And so I had someone on my Twitter, and they picked The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. So, oh, no, that's Nielsen. Okay. Yeah, The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. So I'm probably going to have to try and find that on, like, Read Any Book Online, like the free thing or something. So I need to do that. And then for Moral Ambiguity, the challenge is a trashy YA. And I'm gonna try and do whatever the Trash Bag Book Club does. But they still haven't said on their Twitter what they're doing. So are they even doing one this month? I don't know. The pinned tweet on their thing is Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout. And I didn't realize that was like all the way back for like March or April or something. And it's still pinned. So I thought that was the book they were doing, and I wrote that down. So that was my oopsie. I might end up just having to read that anyways, because I still haven't read that. Because I don't know if they're doing one this month. So, I don't know. And then for the next, Witty Banter 101, we have a book with comedy. And for that, I put The Karma Diaries 2017. And while it's hitting on very hard issues, and everyone needs to read this series, there's a Carbon Diaries 2015 and Carbon Diaries 2017. You need to read them. But it's a very hard-hitting series, but the main character, the way that she is presented, it's very comedic. So it's very entertaining. The main character is the bass player in a band, and she is trying to figure out... Okay, so in the 2015, she's in her like senior year of high school. And then in 2017, she's doing uni stuff. And this is based in the UK. But she's trying to... They have, like, a punk band, and they're, like, talking about the environment and stuff. And I'm telling you right now, even if you're not interested in environment, politics, and all that stuff, you need to read this series. It's a very important series. And I've mentioned it in the last 3 videos that I filmed. So, please, read it. By Saki Lloyd. Or Saucy Lloyd? I'm pretty sure it's Saki Lloyd. Very important. And then, so I already read that one too. I just finished that yesterday. And then you're really only supposed to have your 6 main classes, the homeroom, gym, lunch, and then the 3 from your team. But I'm a nerd, so I would probably take 2 more classes, just, because there's 7 periods in a day, right? So you gotta have 7 periods, right? You know what I mean? So I was also going to add in the Archery 101, which is a book with a very strong main character. So for that, I'm gonna do The Reader by Tracy Chee, because I wanted to read this for a really long time, and it sounds like the main person is like a boss. So, yeah. We're gonna do that. And then for Mad Science, it's a sci-fi book. I have The Knife of Never Letting Go on there, but I could probably do anything else. Even the Carbon Diaries is sci-fi. I could just put that as the sci-fi that I did. And, yeah, so that's that, because I'm a nerd. So I have all of those. And then for the Litha Witchathon, which is only from the 14th to the 21st of this month. So that starts this Friday. The challenges are: Litha is the peak of life and warmth in the wheel. Pick a book that promises to be a feel-good read. Well, I don't know what promises to be a feel-good read. So I looked up feel-good reads, and I came across Dumplin' by Julie Murphy, and I've been meaning to read that, so I'm going to try and get a hold of that. And then the next challenge is Trees Are Green and Full Again. Pick a book that has a lot to do with trees, setting, cover, or theme. So for this one, I picked The Scourge, and as you can see, like, the title is made out of trees, and it's got a lot of trees on the cover, so I'm assuming that means that there's a lot of talk of trees in the book, and if there's not, I might be a little bit upset. But it does have the cover, and it says cover, so that counts. And then for the third challenge is the sun is full and bright. Pick a book with yellow on the cover. I've picked Rhyme Schemer, which has been on several of my TBRs, and I've never actually got around to it. I don't understand why. It's literally a poetry book. I would get through it in like less than a day. Like I would get through it in like an hour, maybe two tops. I still haven't read it, so I have that. And then the fourth challenge is, though light is at full mast every day after the solstice brings us closer to the dark, pick a book that deals with the dynamics of good versus evil. For that, I wrote down Arch Enemies, which is also the book that I have to read for Bibliogames. And because obviously it's good versus evil, it's Arch Enemies. And then for the fifth challenge, it's hot. Take a pic or film a vid of you reading by the pool. Shouldn't be an issue, I hope not. I'm a little bit scared of taking my books to the pool because it's wet. I don't want my books to get wet, and I don't trust people. So maybe we'll get around to that. And then the sixth challenge is it's summer break for schoolgoers. Choose a book that takes place during a summer vacation. This book is called The Summer Invitation. So I'm assuming, because it looks like young girls on there, I'm assuming that they would be on their summer vacation, right? So yeah, hold on, maybe it'll say. Yeah, it just says for the summer, but they're kids, so they're going to live with their aunt. Yeah, so that'll be that. And then the seventh challenge is to read our group book, Summer of Salt by Katrina Lino. So that is my TBR. Let me list it out real good for you without all the challenges. So we have Arch Enemies, the 5th season, Daughter of Smoke and Bone, which is already done, possibly Obsidian, or whatever the trash bag book is, Carbon Diaries 2017, The Reader, The Knife of Never Letting Go, Dumplin', The Scourge, Rhyme Schemer, and The Summer Invitation, and The Summer of Salt. So, that is my June TBR. So far, I'm doing pretty good, and I think now I'm going to hop right into The Reader because I read the first page, and I'm already excited. Also, look at this map. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. And I've been so interested in reading this book, and I just never got around to it yet. So I think I'm going to hop in that right now, and then after that, I think I can't hop into those until the Friday. So after that, I guess I'm going to have to try and find the ebooks of those thingies. Alright, with that, I bid you adieu till the next howdy do. Peace.
See ya!